And good afternoon, Like Zero here, bringing you another World of Warships news. This time here we're covering the Pan-Asian destroyers that are going to be coming in. This is official that we got from Wargaming. They did put some information up with pictures, as you will be seeing in the background. So, buckle up, and here we go.
Rain down a godly fucking firestorm on you.
Now, as I was saying, these are going to be Pan-Asian destroyers. Now, I am not going to go into their names because, again, I am not from all around the world, and I don't want to mess up the names for the projects. So, therefore, I'm just going to show them in the background. As you can see, the Tier 1. Now, keep in mind that all these ships could have been used to bring a second American branch or something like that, because most of these ships are basically ships from a different region that have been, well, for lack of a better term, clones. Again, Americans had them, Russians had them, and they've given it to other parts of the country, so they would have destroyers. Now, some of these have been passed along from two nations to get to their final destination. Okay. Now, as you're seeing right now, you're seeing the Tier 1 destroyer. Here comes the Tier 2. Now, some of them do have some information, and the ones that information I will try to run through it. Again, this one here looks like a Russian destroyer for Tier 3. It does have some preliminary stats on it. Here is the Tier 4. Again, quite beautiful ships. Here's the Tier 5. And here's the Tier 6, the Fushin. Now, this one I can actually say the name of. As you can see, some of the stats. The Tier 6. Excuse me, the Tier 7. Again, can't say the name. I do not want to kill the name. Here is the Tier 8. Again, quite beautiful ship. Oops, sorry about that. The Tier 9. And the stats for the Tier 9. Again, you can pause the video at any time to take a look at it. And the Tier 10. And here's the stats for the Tier 10. Now we're going to go into a little bit more information while it's going to be replaying in the background, so I give you a little bit more of what I have on these ships. Don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe to my videos to stay up to date with the latest happenings. Okay, so now I'm going to go into basically which each one of these classes are and a short background. Okay, the Tier 1 is basically a escort type of IGN destroyer, type D. The Tier 2, I really don't have any information on. The Tier 3 is the HMS Radiant, which is an R-class destroyer. The Tier 4 is the Mikaze class, which is basically a sub of the Minakaze. Nimmokaze, sorry, I said that wrong, and subcolors of the Minakaze class. Don't have any information on the Tier 5. The Tier 6 is the Resniki, which is a Gnevny class destroyer. The Tier 6, sorry, that was the Tier 6. The Tier 7 is, now I'm going to butcher the name. I'm just going to say G16 N-class destroyer. The Tier 8 is the USS Rottingham, DD 456, which is a Gnevny's class U.S. destroyer. The Tier 9 is a USS Erden special class destroyer, and the Tier 10 is the USS Brush, which is the Allen M. Sunner class. So basically, these are a clone for American or Russian or British ships that we already have in the game. Now, the question you have to ask yourself is, would it have been better for them to bring a completely new branch into the game for, let's say, the Americans, so that you could have a different sub-branch, or is your flavor of having just random, basically random ships thrown into another class, so you can actually have a flavor of playing everything. Now, I favor it being one type of class that you can, American branch or anything else like that, because to do it this way here, you're not going to have any frame of reference where if you're playing one type of ship and then all of a sudden the next ship up is not an American class, it's a Russian. The play styles are going to be completely different. Now, again, for the last three, yes, they're the same class of ship, so you're going to have the same flavor of, okay, playing an American ship, I know how the guns are going to react, I know how the torpedoes are going to react, things like that. That's great. But this line, to me, is like they threw something together, which they could have did an Italian line. There's several other lines that people have been begging for it that they haven't done, but they did this one because for convenience wise, the models that they have to do are already in game, and it's just easy for them to change the model of an American class Fletcher to suit what this is going to be. So that's all I have to say about it. This is Warp. Sorry, it's like 0 to say it. Warp out. Have fun. We'll catch you in the next one.